The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Sam Houston. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Got his man. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
FIU set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short.
And I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
No, I think it's a play caller.
Makes the grab, past the marker. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And
into the end zone. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And no chance. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to pass on 2nd down. This one's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. FIU pushing tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45 on its way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Dawson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. FIU set up with another 1st down. Gives it on the option. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack from both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback wedging it in there on the... From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one. Into the end zone he goes. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Smashes it between the uprights. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Got it in the middle, it's Perry. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. FIU will line up to punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Fighting off the defender.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Immediately fires to the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guarantee.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't he? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
And he'll race it to the house. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Panthers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To the air, it's Jenkins. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's brought down, but a really... The Florida International offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be low.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him down after. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The quick out. It's a running. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Here we go. It'll be 3rd and long. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the